Oh, hello. Beautiful people of the internet. We're back with more Alan Wake, and the intro screen has changed. I'm dressed up like my redneck uncle. Don't worry too much about it. Yes, I'm wearing a cutoff. Hopefully, you won't see my nipples. My shirt says Indy 500 if you're trying to read it, but you can't see anything other than the top half of the shirt. Welcome. Last we left off, where exactly did we leave off? We had, in the last stream, we had gone with our kidnapper, got separated from our kidnapper, saved Barry from the birds, went to the trailer park because Rose called Barry and sounded completely normal. That was the scariest scene in the game so far, and also maybe my favorite, was Rose monotone talking on the phone, saying, "Come to the trailer park. I have your manuscript." We got there. We ran from the cops and Agent Nightingale, who was doing a little drinky on the jobby. Hi, YouTube. Ryan is wearing tiny shorts. It's true. I'm wearing very short cutoff shorts, jean shorts. What else did we miss? Let's find out. Remember to look beyond the obvious paths for hidden items. We're reaching the radio station. We just entered into a fire tower. We had seen the radio station. We've been given like 48 hours to write the ending to a manuscript, and then 24 hours of those suddenly disappeared. All of a sudden, math is math, and we've got like 12 hours to deliver a finalized book when I don't know the last time I sat down at a typewriter to write. I don't know. That's what we're doing. We got to reach the radio station. What do we have in our inventory? We got nothing in our inventory. Oh boy, we got nothing in our inventory. Things are bad. We have 0 items, 0 flashlight, 0 ammo. There's a light over there. Uh-oh. The fuck is that? Oh, God! Run. I'm getting chased. Pick up flashlight. Pick up flashlight. Pick up flashlight. Pick up flashlight. Something's there. I don't know what it is, though. You see it? I'm following it. What was that? Happy Halloween. Happy Halloween. We're playing this on actual Halloween. Is there any, like, thermoses back here? Chat, remind me before we end today's stream. I have a front seat Alan Wake question for you. But I have to wait until the end of the stream to ask it. Oh, yeah, there's the... Oh, it's the gate. The gate itself. We broke the gate. Hi, Cassie. How's it going? Nice costume, Ryan. Thank you. Thanks. How are you?
It took me a moment to recognize the flashbang grenades. They were an ideal weapon for my situation.
Team 1, come in. Over.
I have 17 flashbang grenades, and by that I mean 6. Sheriff Breaker is trying to get some info. I like how the game is handling the fact that, like, it's such a, like, a video game problem where it's like, we upgraded Alan by giving him a flashlight, and then we gave him better batteries, and then we gave him a pistol and a shotgun and a hunting rifle, and we keep having to reset him back to a scared level where he has nothing. Because if he keeps having more items, it's less scary. So then you got to give it, like, you got to give it more, you got to take away what you gave, you know? It's a little funny because I never remember what I have, but... Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, God. Flashbang grenade. Okay, the grenade is cool. It actually kills them, which is nice. We should probably just run. Just run. I don't even care. Ah! He hit me. He hit me. I don't know where I'm going. Follow the path. Horror is interesting. You get too powerful and it's not very scary. Yeah. It's amazing what having a gun will do for you. But the problem is you run out of ammo and then all of a sudden you're back to scared.
And here's another call. You're on KBFFM with Pat Maine.
It's Milt Peabody, Pat.
Milt's Peabody.
What's on your mind, Milt?
Well, I live near The trailer park, Pat, and there's a big ruckus going on over there.
Well, that's just up the road from me, too. What's going on, do you know?
I don't know, but
Cassie
there's
says,
a
I'm
bunch
so
of
happy it's
police
Friday.
cars
Yeah.
there, lots of sirens, a helicopter buzzing around, and I think I heard some gunshots.
Gunshots?
Yes, sir, like from a pistol. So
Milt
can you
sounds
find
like
out
the
what's
most
going on?
innocent person of all
It's
time.
just next door, and they're popping off guns there.
There's still...
Milt is the kind of person who's like, oh, I can't believe it. I left something sitting on my front porch, and the next day, it was gone. Can you believe it? Yeah, Milt. Stuff happens in the world. Wake up.
Shooting?
No, it was maybe 10, 15 minutes ago. It sounds serious, Pat. I'm telling you, it don't sound like no party.
I'm certainly going to give the station
It don't sound like no party.
a call, Milt.
Okay.
You'll hear it here as soon as I hear from them.
Okay, thanks.
Oh, the music. Okay. The town is aware that something's going on at the trailer park. I see a manuscript page. I also hear that, like, creepy violin noise that makes it sound like maybe there's an enemy nearby. Chuck the grenade. Chuck the grenade. That did not kill enough of them. That did not kill nearly enough of them. Ah! Let's read the manuscript page. Yep, that'll do it. I can't believe I'm just chucking these things and looking straight at him afterwards, right? I'm chucking a flashbang and then just staring at it. Wake up. Grab a brush and put a little makeup. Sounds good, Ricochet. All right, we got a piece of manuscript page here. What's it say?
Touched by the dark presence, Rose was lost in a dreamland where everything was drawn in black and gray crayons. The old lady had promised her that all her wishes would come true. She would be Alan Wake's muse. She was smiling so hard it hurt her face. She crushed a bottle full of sleeping pills into the coffee. Deep down inside, she was screaming in terror.
Okay, in Dreamland, she crushes a bottle full of sleeping pills into the coffee. Rose is the diner person. Do people know who Rose is? Rose is the diner worker who is obsessed with us, but is also with Alan Wake, but also has been taken over by the lady, the bad lady, the bad old lady, the bad old lady in black, the bad old grieving lady who's a widow who's scary. That's her full name. The bad old grieving lady who's a widow who's scary. Okay, the goal here is just get through and keep as many resources as possible and find as many manuscripts as possible. Nope, fucking run. Oh, God. Dodge. Dodge. Yeah, flashbang. Did that work? I think it worked. Wait. I see yellow. Is it saying go up? Poor Rose, I always feel so bad for her. I feel bad for her. I mean, she's the first person who's had to be... Oh, shit! We're dodging. Where the fuck am I going, bro? She's the first person who has to hang out with the bad lady, so, you know. It's about the worst outcome you could have. What's this? This is something. Oh, yeah. We got the secrets. Trust no one in the dark. Ah! I missed it. I got too excited. Okay. What is this running for? Is it supposed to run a light? Oh, the light's right there. I understand. Okay. Got a couple flares, a couple more batteries. Great. I feel like batteries are the most useless upgrade right now. Checkpoint reached. Oh, there's a police light over there. Do you think we face a dark presence version of of Nightingale? I feel like we might. I feel like so far the game's sort of formula. Hi, Elo, how's it going? Has been to take one of the sort of like side characters or one of the characters we've encountered, morph them into like show them to us in real life and then morph them into a Dark Presence version, a Taken version. What costume is that? I'm dressed up like my redneck uncle. Ah! You bitch. How you doing today, Ella? Almost to the radio station. Which is good, because I'm out of breath. I've gotten so much cardio in today. Ah! No, no, no. How do I get out of here? How's a flashbang killing them when it takes a bullet to kill them otherwise? I feel like a flashbang doesn't actually have any, like, shrapnel to it or anything, right? I don't know. I feel like a flashbang is just a light. My flashlight's a light, but it doesn't kill anybody. Ella says, I'm good. I was super productive today. Did a lot of cleaning. Very good for my mental health. We love to hear that. Hell yeah. Proud of you. Good work. It's the bang part that kills them. Maybe it's the sound. Maybe the gun has only been killing them because of the sound, too. You know?
I hope Maine could lend me a car to get to the coal mine.
Oh, hello, Lorna. What do you have for us?
What are the odds this man... So Alan's current objective is to get to the radio station because there's a friendly voice on the radio. Who knows him? I feel like if it's the middle of the night and a person who is very obviously running from a police chase shows up in your radio station that you are alone at working in the dark, I don't care if they are a famous author who you like. That's still a no-go, you know? Yeah, I'll let him borrow my car. Luke says in video games that's usually true. I don't know how IRL flashbangs work. That's true. Me neither. Bye, Stacy. Okay.
Well, I just don't see why the cops bother with the trailer park.
We can see him.
What do you mean?
It's a trailer park.
Oh, got some social commentary. The caller on the radio says it's a trailer park. Of course you're going to have some bad stuff going on. Yikes.
The sheriff should be helping us normal citizens instead of wasting resources.
The sheriff should be helping us normal citizens? Class warfare out here. What the fuck? Oh my god, it's the brightest light of all. If we could just take this light and turn it against the Taken, we'd be fine. Bye, Luke. The billionaires have succeeded. They've turned Michelle from the quote unquote normal neighborhoods against her trailer park brethren. Okay, we're just breaking in. KBF FM, Bright Falls Radio. The Night Owl, the voice of Pat Maine all night, every night. The glasses make that look really funny. Bang Killer was my name in high school. Gotta go through these doors.
Oh, here's a little
Early
surprise.
bird.
The famous writer Alan Wake just
No!
walked in, folks. I'm going to see if I can talk him into an interview.
Don't say it live on the radio.
Mr. Wake. Oh, I'm so glad you could find the time to do this, Mr. Wake.
Nowhere to run now, Dan Brown.
Dan Brown?
Away from me. Don't hurt.
Whoa. Everyone calm down. Put this gun down. We're all friends here, right?
Cool your jets, Nightingale. We got him.
Jesus!
What the hell's the matter with you? There's a civilian in there.
We're running again.
I'll get you.
The police are not that efficient IRL. My guess is the assumption you have to make is that they were sort of like triangulating the area. The radio station is one of the only roads. They were arriving anyways, but they also happened to pull up. I love that Pat Main's like, let's get him on the air for an interview. Now Nightingale's out of control.
Yet, even if it kills me, you hear me?
Oh my God.
You hear me, H.P. Lovecraft?
H.P.
I had fallen off
Lovecraft.
so many cliffs it was ridiculous. That's what you get for naming a book The Sudden Stop. It was probably good I hadn't had the chance to tell Maine where I was going. I'd have to lose the cops and find my own way to the mine.
There's the train station. It says on the pause screen we're supposed to go to the train depot. H.P. Lovecraft. Dan Brown.
Nightingale stared through the broken studio window into the dark woods. He turned around, started to walk out, but Maine grabbed his arm. "Young man, you almost shot me. You don't shoot off rounds at people like that. What's the matter with you?" Nightingale shook his arm free, marched out. His cheeks burned with rage and humiliation.
Alan Wake is probably a little insufferable as a romantic partner. And here's how I know. Here's hot take. Alan Wake is insufferable as a romantic partner. Not because he's not attuned to your emotions, but because he cannot give you the space to feel your emotions without labeling them. And the reason we know that is because he cannot write a goddamn sentence of any page without telling you exactly how the characters are feeling. Not showing you how the characters might be feeling and letting you come to your own conclusions, letting you do the mental work that we like to do as readers. We're not watching movies for a reason. We're reading. We're doing the mental work. It's an exercise that requires some brain power. Nightingale shook his arms free, marched out. Those are excellent shows of how he's feeling. His cheeks burned. That tells us something. We know he's embarrassed. And then Alan Wake says, with rage and humiliation. Okay, well, now we've labeled it, and now there's zero room for us to do any work. There's zero room for any productive uncertainty about how Nightingale might be feeling. Why should I ever do work to figure out how the characters are feeling or how I'm feeling in my relationship with Alan, if Alan is just going to tell me exactly how I'm feeling at the end of it? Alan's the man that went to therapy and turned into an even worse version of himself. Alan is, at least in his writing, and maybe this will change in future versions. I can't wait to see what a 2024... Is that when Alan Wake 2 came out? I honestly can't wait to see what a 2023 or 2024 version of Alan Wake looks like, because the world has changed a lot. We talk differently about a lot of things, especially in art, especially compared to 2010. And I would be interested to see what Alan Wake as a character looks like in 2023. Hopefully we'll find out before too long. I'd like to play it. But man, in his writing, he cannot stop telling you exactly how people feel. Which isn't bad necessarily. It's just kind of bad necessarily. Okay. I think we're meant to go that way. Yep. Let's look around for a little... I've got 3 flashbangs, some batteries, and I think a flare. I've got some flares. Yes, my creative writing lesson of the day. Yeah, Alan is weaponized in like... Alan went to therapy just enough to weaponize it against all of his romantic partners. He's got the language now. Uh-oh. The darkness. Just let me get to the light. Let me get to the light. I don't want to use my weapon. Fuck it. I'll use a flare. Back the fuck off, buddy. Ah, he threw an axe at me. Where's the light at? Oh, it's over here. Is that a pistol? Oh, yeah, it is. Oh, yeah, it is. We're back, baby. We're back. The funniest part about that manuscript is I was really into it. I was like, we're doing it. We're marching out. We're slamming stuff. Our cheeks are burning. Alan's doing the work of like painting the picture rather than telling us. And then right at the end, he tells us anyways. Oh, all right. Reach the train depot. We need to go this way. Let's see. If we sprint between the lights, it's like sprinting upstairs after you turn the light off. This is the wrong way, but maybe there's a manuscript page at night, you know? Oh, that's too many. Too many. Die, bitches. What's up here? I don't know, but we found something. Holy cow. Where does this go? It goes all the way up the mountain. Holy shit. Ryan, apologies if you've ever talked about this before, but have you considered playing Peak on stream with mods and or Meg? I'm interested by Peak. Yeah, I know so little about it in general, but I'm very interested. I'd love to. A lot of this gameplay is Resident Evil 7 reminiscent. Maybe a lot of Resident Evil 7 is this gameplay reminiscent. I'm sure Resident Evil 7 is more recent, right? Not to be that guy. There's a new biome releasing on the 5th as well. I've been playing a lot with my friends. It's goofy and fun as hell. What's going on up here? Did I do something out of order? I think I probably did. I don't know. We're going for a jog in the woods. We're working on our cardio. I meant Resident Evil 4. Gotcha. Hi, Bobby. How's it going? The outfit is gold. Oh, you can't even see it. I'm wearing jean shorts. I'm wearing jean shorts so short that my my pasty thighs are showing. I'd be interested in Lurk. I don't know. Would you guys watch the mods and I play Lurk together? Manuscript page? Walter fights Danny.
Danny had stepped out, but what stumbled back in was something else. Something alien. A monster. Walter...
Wait, who the fuck is Danny? Wait, who the fuck is Walter? Wait. Hold up. Everybody hold the phone.
Danny had stepped out, but what stumbled back in was something else. Something alien. A monster. Walter tried to kill it, first with his fists, then a chair. It wouldn't die. Instead, it kept coming, unaffected by the beating it had taken. After Walter managed to kick it down the cellar stairs, fear took over. He ran, got behind the wheel, gunned the engine. The booze wouldn't make him forget, but he knew he had to try.
What's Nightingale's
Nightingale stared through the broken studio.
first name?
The FBI agent's command froze me in place. I considered surrender. Agent Nightingale didn't want to be in Brightfall.
Okay, I'm going to ask a very... Oh, Gaming University. I appreciate that. I was just about to ask something like that. In the future, I would say if you could just hold off on confirming that information for me until I ask, if that's all right. I was just about to ask something like that. I was going to ask if I knew Nightingale's first name, but okay. I don't know Walter. I've never met Walter in the game. Good to know. Thank you. Okay, so I think we just got a couple extra flares and a manuscript page by running all the way up here, which is kind of neat. A little extra thing. I just realized I misread your comment. You have met Walter. Okay, front seat question. Do I know Nightingale's first name? Yes or no? I misread your comment. I just realized. I was so confused. Everybody was confused, it sounds like.
Mr. Randolph liked Rose. That little smile she had.
Walter is the first name.
For decades, the darkness...
There's Thomas Zane, Barbara Jagger.
Stuckey spat on the garage floor and tried to shake the cup.
Stuckey is the person who owned the garage.
In spite of its human mask...
I don't know if they mentioned it yet. I don't think so. Okay. Front seat question. Who is Walter? If I've met Walter before, who is Walter? I don't think it's Mr. Randolph. I don't think it Randy. Randolph. I don't think it's Stuckey. I don't think it could be Walter Main. No, it's the drunk guy. God damn it. Okay. The drunk guy. Oh, that's the wall. Oh, there's a coffee pot right there. That's the. I understand. Okay. Whoa! Shit! Piss! Scared the fucking shit out of me. There's a coffee pot over here. Sorry for screaming. I'm so sorry. I got scared. I understand. Walter, Danny. We've heard the story in the cell. We've also heard the radio call about it. Dodge. Second straight stream you've front-seated who Walter is? Listen. I'm nothing if not... You guys, it's really a problem. You know how you used to, like, know your friends... Growing up, you used to know your friends' home phone numbers? But now you don't know your best friend's phone number because it's just saved in your phone? Why should I ever remember anything when I've got you guys to... I hate these fucking birds, bro. When I've got you guys to answer my clarifying questions. Have we met Walter, though? I know close to 1,000 Pokemon, but I have to think so hard when asked for my children's date of birth at the doctor. I'm so glad that's not just me, Tony. This year, I've been forgetting what the year was of my daughter's birthday. Not on purpose, but I'm just like... I don't know. The other part I know, but that part I don't remember. Just for a second. Okay, all right. That's too much. Die. I have 6 bullets left. This is not good. Fuck me. Ouch. I have no health. Please don't kill me. I'm gonna die.
There was no sensible reason for the power company work lights to be here. It was almost as if they'd been left for someone like me to use.
Light. Thank God. Do I heal faster in the light than I do out of it? Oh, why is it going out? Ah! What if there's a emergency and you need to use a phone that isn't yours? Can I be honest with you? The darkness controls the taken. I have absolutely memorized Meg's phone number only in the last... I memorized it right before our daughter was born. For that exact reason, you know? Like... It's just... I gotta have her number memorized just in case. Absolutely. Can I turn this back on after it goes off? Yep. Okay. Good. So we have little timered things. Oh, we got a shotgun again. Can't wait for them to take it away from me. You fuckers. The sheriff. No, go get the light. Go get the light. What are you saying, brother? What are you just sitting here for? No! I'm turning the light on! Oh, no, there's too many. There's too many. There's too many. There's too many. Oh, no, I'm dead. Oh, boy. I literally gave the wrong year for Emma at her checkup this week. Oh, yeah. I'm sure it's tougher with 2 as well. I have a decent lag when asked for my own birth year, but I remember my own phone number for my apartment when I was 7 for some fucking reason. Same. I could tell you my phone number growing up and my address, and yet these days I also struggle to remember exactly what my address is. Not all the time, just occasionally, you know? I don't think you need to worry about me. It's not like that. Okay, let's get as many of them close as possible and lit up by light, and then let's hit them with a flashbang. Right there, right there, right there. Yep, there you go, there you go. It's working. Okay, it's working. 6 bullets. Five bullets. Okay, they're all dead. Woo! I need to go that way. Can I get on top of this log, though? I kind of want to get on top of the house. Nice, guys. We can get on top of the house. This solves all of our problems. I can jump off, break my legs, and wait for the darkness to take me. In light, you can hurt them. In light, you can hurt them? Yeah, I've been playing the game for like 7 hours, not 7 minutes. I'm aware. Do a flip. I got 15 bullets now. Let's go. Okay, so there's that way, but there's also that way. What's this way? That's a manuscript page. Let's go. My best friend's number at 5 years old, I recall, but not my work office that I give out daily. I can't believe I misread your message earlier in chat.
The bulldozer's engine roared to life. Mud and rocks flew as it fought for traction. It crashed through the concrete wall and landed heavily in the yard. If it were an animal, it would have shaken its head after the impact, fixed its eyes on me, and charged. Of course, it had no head, nor eyes. Shadows crawled on its form, twisting it into a monster. Then, it came for me.
We don't have to give Ryan the wrong info. He does that for himself. It's true. Attacked by a fucking bulldozer? No, thank you. I'm good. I've had a fear of bulldozers. Actually, I don't know if this is true. Do bulldozers appear in Fern Gully? That movie from years ago? I feel like they do. Yeah? Yeah, exactly. I couldn't tell you what happens in Fern Gully. I'm pretty sure Robin Williams is in it. But I'm definitely a little bit afraid of them since that movie. Sarah distrusts Nightingale. I don't know. What could possibly make you distrust him? The fact that he's fired on people twice?
Sarah trusted her gut, and her gut said Agent Nightingale was an asshole. He felt wrong, and it wasn't just the smell of stale booze. It was in the way he flashed his badge, pulled rank, the look in his eyes when he wanted answers. Where was Alan Wake? What was this about an accident? Where was his wife? And most importantly, why did she let Wake go? He wouldn't answer her questions. Federal business was all he'd say.
Sarah trusted her gut. Of course, besides her gut, there was also the overwhelming surplus of evidence. What, a train? Holy shit. I need to go that way, but I kind of want to see what's this way. You got to be a real detective to figure... Do you think that's... To figure out that guy's an asshole? Do you think that's the worst part of being a detective? Is all of the sarcastic, oh, you got to be a real detective to figure X out. Probably one of the hazards of the job. Must be a real detective to figure this out.
It's a new subscriber. Welcome to the cult.
Ekbo, thank you so much. Thanks for the subscription. How you doing today? Thank you. I appreciate that. Batteries, shotgun, revolver, battery. Let's fucking go. We're ready. Not the phone.
Hello?
The most stubborn man I've ever met.
Alice? Alice?
Alan, I'm so afraid. It keeps me in the dark. Please help me. I look at you, Alan, and it's not you. Something else. Looking out from behind your eyes.
Alice, I'm here.
I'm so alone here. It's all gonna go to hell. You need to be careful. Cooperate.
Oh boy, we've heard from our wife. Ekbo says, hi, Sarah. I'm about 90 days in on YouTube Blueprints. I wanted to show some support here. That means a lot. Thank you. I just recorded more Blueprints yesterday, and I'm having so much fun with it. Thank you for the support. That means a lot. Go get some hearts in chat. Thank you. Welcome. Alice is sounding very calm, controlled, etc. Hilariously, it sounded like she was leaving a voicemail, almost. Not like she was actually trying to reach somebody on the other end of the
connection
phone.
had been terrible, but that wasn't the only thing that hadn't been right with the call. She sounded wrong somehow, but she had called me.
Yeah, I would say one of the things wrong with the call was that it would crackle when there were supposed to be words missing, but it would only crackle for a second, and then she'd be like a sentence later in her. I'm just teasing. It did sound a little sloppy in terms of the quality of the, but. We've heard, but the big news is the important thing is we've heard from Alice. Cooperate. She's looking in my eyes, but not seeing me in them. What are the odds that Alice is trying to reach me? Okay, you guys ready for some red thread? Here's my red thread. Alice is trying to reach me, but she's not trying to call me on the phone. I'm in some sort of psychedelic slumber in that doctor's clinic, and all of the stuff that's happening here is happening in my brain. It's a nightmare that I'm in, not a world that I'm not a real world that I'm walking through. She's trying to reach me. She's saying, I'm looking at your body, but it's not you in there. Something else is going on. That's my current red string hypothesis. It's at least possible. I don't know that it's likely, but it's possible. Wake is attacked by a possessed object.
The pipe wrenched itself loose from the bridge's steel framework. Wrapped in darkness, it floated in midair, twitching. For a moment, I didn't understand what I was looking at.
That's my Alan take on Alan Wake.
The lurched at me with impossible force. I threw myself out of the way, but just barely. When I turned my flashlight on it, it shook in a dark rage before it flew at me again.
Is this the real Ryan? This is me. Resident sleeper, by the way. Hi, Jen with 2 N's. I'm a newbie from Indiana. Welcome. A Hoosier. A fellow Hoosier. I don't like bacon on my burgers. I like chili on my spaghetti. I love cats and dogs. You put chili on your spaghetti? Wait, I don't know about this. Is that good?
I could see a railway bridge up ahead and a warehouse of some sort on the opposite shore. I hoped I could find a car from there.
Are we gonna get on this railway bridge and be trapped by a train? That's the word. I love chili. I love spaghetti. Oh, that's what Skyline chili is. That makes sense. I had spaghetti for lunch today. Okay, so we don't actually have to go on the thing, but we do have to be careful for pipes. Pipes are gonna fuck me up. Oh God! Back off, Buster. The music.
The darkness that was pursuing me was growing stronger, and it was taking over everything in its path.
Oh God! What the hell? Just run. No! The fuck is going on? I don't know what I'm doing. Can you tell? Ah! Am I supposed to dodge? I'm dead. I have so many batteries. Ah! I'm so close to death. I probably just need to shine a light on literally everything. Okay. That went well. Icula says, with winter time, I'm always so late to the party. You guys just changed times, right? Don't worry. On Sunday, we change, we fall back an hour. So, next week, it should be back to normal. In terms of our relative difference. Exclamation advice in chat? Banned. All of you.
The darkness that was pursuing me was growing stronger, and it was taking over everything in its path.
Okay. Everything wants to fight me. We're just going to shine our flashlight on everything. I don't know what I'm dodging here. I don't know what I'm dodging. Oh, God. Just shine your light on everything. I sound like I'm back in church. Shine your light. Shine your light. Okay, that went way better than last time so far. Oh no, not the barrel. All right, we're good. The inanimate objects. This is hilariously not scary to me. It is very dangerous. Can you imagine a wheel? An enormous plastic or an enormous metal barrel flying at your head. I mean, that would be very dangerous. But it's really something about them not being human is much less scary to me in terms of just like pure fear. Got a manuscript page. I didn't remember the game to be scary, TBF. Yeah, me either, actually. I think it's pretty chill, pretty tame, pretty, it's kind of just like a game I put on when I want to relax, you know. Put some nice classical music on, play this one for me.
I slammed the door shut right in his smug face. He pleaded for me to open the door. True to form, the asshole actually thought I would obey. I had no sympathy left, no guilt either, not for him. I took a moment to savor the scream. I bet I had a smile on my face. It was all that I had time for. The dark presence was inside the lodge with me.
Who are we shutting this door on? The dark presence is inside the lodge with me. Who are we? A smug asshole who we would really enjoy shutting out. Nightingale?
As a teenager, just starting to get interested in writing, Stephen King had been a source of inspiration to me. I thought about all the inanimate objects that had come to life in his books. No one is safe in a good horror story. Certainly not the protagonist. That's what makes them fun. This was anything but. The darkness could possess anything, and it was getting closer.
I wonder how other people's experiences of the inanimate object. Oh, we got a heavy-duty flashlight. That's interesting. I wonder how other people's experiences of the inanimate object section of this game were. I'm sad the barrels don't have catchphrases like the people do. I see a coffee thermos. Scariest thing that could possibly happen in this game is a coffee thermos comes to life and fucks me up, though. Okay, I'm hearing something. I'm very nervous about the bulldozer. I feel like the bulldozer might be next. Betrayal by coffee would be my nightmare. Let's just hop a train. What if we hopped a train, rode it all the way across? Uh-oh. Those aren't inanimate objects. Suck it. This flare did shit. Oh my god, this thing is still not open? Run! I've got bullets for days. Ah! I keep forgetting to hit R to reload faster. Oculus says this part, Nod's face. AKA little into oh yes. What do you mean? That's scary. That's a scary thought. Oh shit. Oh god. Joke's on you, that's a great place for a flare. This guy's been shot in the head 4 times. Nobody should take 4 shots to the head. That's just not okay. Okay, we're looking for manuscript pages. We're looking for coffee. We're looking for that sweet, sweet cup of joe. In light, you can hurt them. Motherfucker, I know. We're looking for the fireflies. If we can just make it to the fireflies, we've got a chance. TV?
Great Halloween game.
Yeah, hi Robocop Feels. How you doing? Yeah, it's been good so far. Lithium batteries. Revolver ammo. Okay, what's the TV say? Thanks for the 15 months, Robocop.
We take the facts of our existence for granted, unaware that they are merely a thin veneer of desperate self-delusion.
Night Springs?
Covering a vast cosmos of
that's what it's
madness
called.
And horror. All too often, the stars are right. In Night Springs.
Let's go.
Tonight's episode, a family occasion. Journalist Alvin Derleth's trip to study the local customs of an insular community in Night Springs has been less than successful. Until tonight.
Well, I'm glad you changed your minds about this. Ancient customs, local mythology. My editor loves this kind of stuff.
Well, Mr. Derleth, we don't want to feel like we're on exhibition, but you have demonstrated the seriousness of your intent.
Oh, I am serious. Really, just do your thing. I'll stay out of your way and observe.
Actually, I thought you could assist us. I'm afraid we are a man short. It would provide you with an intimate perspective.
Could I really?
Of course, Mr. Derleth.
Well, I guess that's the
That
least
guy's voice is bad news.
What would I have to do?
Oh, here. Let me show you with a kiss.
Is it incest? Is that what it is? A family affair?
What did you...
The biggest horror of all. They kissed and they were related.
Oh, Mr. Derleth, you have well pleased Nixie Perka, the dweller in flesh. Your body shall host his 1,000 young, and all shall be glory.
What?
Shh, darling. Be
Is that an
calm.
alien?
Shh.
Alvin Derleth learned a harsh lesson. If you go looking for mythology, it may come looking for you. And such quests always bear fruit. In Night Springs.
In Night Springs. Okay, that was not my favorite Night Springs episode. It was a little weird. Little weird. Not, and simultaneously, not a lot happened, but that's okay. Got a heavy duty bat. Wait, manuscript page. That one's kind of meh. Yeah. Wake is attacked by the dark presence.
The darkness surged towards me, sucking everything loose from the ground into its depths, tugging at my clothes. I saw the flare the kidnapper had dropped and threw myself towards it just as I felt my feet leave the ground. The darkness embraced me with the force of a tornado. Somehow I managed to light the flare. The darkness roared and cast me away. I fell toward the dark waters of the lake far below.
Okay. Welcome to writing lessons with Ryan. I'm unsure, but this time it's not a lesson, it's a question. How do you all feel about the sentence, "The darkness embraced me with the force of a tornado"? The darkness embraced me with the force of a tornado. How do you all feel about that sentence? Do you like it? Do you not like it? What's it make you feel? How's it strike your brain? Does it give you an image? Does it not? Thoughts? Feelings? Not a fan. Feels conflicting. Too much explanation. Tornadoes don't really embrace much. I think I think that conflicting thing that I feel is the, like, sometimes, like we've talked about, putting a descriptor, like sometimes you can make an image that shouldn't fit but does. The darkness whumped me. And I think that's what this sentence is going for. Not like bloody slushy or whatever that line was, but like the darkness embraced me with the force of a tornado. There's just like something about that to me is a stretch that feels conflicted in its like in its tone or in its connotation is what I should say. Yeah. Enveloped is interesting, but we're still doing with the force of a tornado. The modifier at the end is with the force of a tornado. Tornadoes have force. I think it's not that envelop versus embrace works better. The first question we should ask is, what is the writer going for here? I think it's going for that, like, the darkness in this game is physical. It is this, like, chaotic, like, it's like abyssal energy type of thing. So I think the idea is not, like, what words do we pick in a row that lead us to, that give us a better description of that, but also just, like, how do we rip that description down from down to the ground and then build it back up? You know what I mean? Tornadoes have force. Why is Ryan so smart? What can I say? The descriptor is contingent on what he means by darkness and its intentions. I think for me, the thing that's happening here is we're describing action here. We're describing action. This is like a D&D combat. Like, the darkness is coming towards me. I see the flare. I'm leaping towards the flare as the darkness is coming for me. I think the problem is less so that embrace and force of a tornado don't work together, although that's related. I think it's more so that we just don't have clarity about, like, we're painting a half of a second in time, and we're staging it in like 4 stages at a time. And to me, I'm unclear about what the stage, the darkness embraced me with the force of a tornado, means. If we're doing like a slow motion of 0.5 seconds of time, where I just get to the thing and I light it, the darkness roars, casts me away, I fall into the water. The step right before that one, I'm unclear on. Because of embrace? Because of with the force of a tornado? Is it that embraces are encapsulating and tornadoes are ripping apart? Something about that is the problem. I don't know what it is exactly, but that's where I'm at. That's where I'm at. Is I think it's the unclarity of the action sequence probably not helped by embrace and force of a tornado seeming to be at odds. Sometimes at odds stuff works really well. I was thinking it was kind of conflicting. I think thinking more on it, it could be trying to emphasize conflicting intentions. I think it is. I think it is attempting to conflict. I think it's doing one of those things where you put two things beside each other that shouldn't be beside each other. I think you're right. The problem is, I think it just doesn't come along with clarity at the same time. The darkness embraced me tornado-ly. You should write a novel? You should write a novel. I think clarity is king here. I think the thing that it's mostly lacking is just clarity. But I don't know. Thanks for walking me through it. That was fun. Uh-oh. That's a one-way street. Now that we're on the other side of a one-way street, we're fucked. What's gonna fight me? Bulldozer? Bulldozer? Bulldozer! Oh, that's bad. That's bad. That's bad. That's bad. That's bad. Use the batteries. Use the batteries. Use the batteries. Find a vehicle. Oh, God! You scared the shit out of me. There's people here, too? The battery, the battery, the battery, the battery, the battery. Oh, God! There's another one. Oh, fuck! It's chaos out here. It's chaos. Ah! It's fucking chaos out here. That's gonna kill me. That's gonna kill me. Oh, okay, that's actually a lot of fun. I like this a lot. I like this a lot. The bulldozers, I didn't realize it would it would be a granny trying to park in a parking lot. We're reversing. We're doing an 18-point turn trying to chase me around. I also didn't know there'd be fucking humans too. I think we have to try and kill the bulldozer. While also dodging the bulldozer. Ow! No! Okay, we can do this. We can do this. We're gonna flashbang this sucker eventually. Oh God! Oh my God, they just keep coming. Oh, that's bad. I didn't mean to do that. I'm dead, I'm dead, I'm dead! Oh, he's on my head! This is so bad. Shoot the truck. Oh my God. Ah! I survived the bulldozer only to die to this dude with a sickle hand. Oh my God. That did not go according to plan. No part of that went according to plan. That was kind of awesome, though. Holy shit. Kind of a lot of fun. Oh, the flashbang was the worst part, for sure. I flashbanged the middle of an open field where no one was. Absolutely. The dumpster saved our life. That's also true. Oh, why haven't we been running like this all game? You can run directly at the camera. Yeah! If I hit... Oh, nope. If I hit tab, I can even... switch sides. But I also keep opening my Steam overlay. Okay. If I hit this, is some stuff gonna happen again? Can I jump up over here? Last time I hit that gate, it was so slow and I got chased by a dude with an axe. The other thing about that last page that Mona said is that I'm realizing I can't stand first-person writing. First person is rough, y'all. I have never successfully written anything in first person that I felt was good. First person's rough. Oh. I get why it exists. It definitely has its uses, but man. We got a coffee thermos. We've got a truck we can probably drive. I always start first person and then switch it up. Third person just gives you more flexibility. I mean, there's a lot of reasons I like third person, but one of them is flexibility. Like, with third person, you get to determine how much you know, how much you might reasonably know, including other people's interiorities. You know, you could be omniscient.
I
You
had
can be.
never been this glad to see the sunrise. I had a couple of hours to get to the coal mine.
Yeah, there's just so much you can do. First person. Piranesi was first person, which made it work brilliantly. Brilliantly. Wait. Piranesi was kind of first person. It was what's the name for the term? What's the name for the kind of novel that Frankenstein is? Epistolary? What's the word? Epistolary. In the form of letters. It was journal entry epistolary. Meaning it's first person, but it's written, they are presented to you as texts, which is slightly different. Kind of. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if it's different in terms of POV, but it's different in terms of like how it feels. Absolutely. It's like writing with it could be a type of found text and is directed in a specific way. I don't think it would count as epistolary because it's not letters, it's journals. But I don't know that we have a word for that. Anyways, Piranesi's great. You should read it if you haven't already.
The coal mine wasn't far now.
I don't think Piranesi would work as a third person, I think is the main thing. That's an interesting question.
I would meet the kidnapper, and he would give me Alice. I wouldn't give him any other choice. A drowning man will clutch at a straw.
What the fuck does that mean? A drowning man will clutch at a straw? Wait, front seat question. Is that a phrase? Is that a saying? A drowning man will clutch at a straw? I've never heard that before. In the business, we do still consider journals to be epistolary. It makes sense to me. It's very similar in terms of its fashion. Could Piranesi work in third person? It's a great question. I love third person, and I think it's very flexible, and I think you could probably make it work. I like that it is journal entries instead. I think it works best as journal entries because we have a scientific character who's making scientific observations. Noting their findings and labeling them is 100% the way to go. It works really well. It adds so much to the novel. But yeah. Okay. Has anybody else ever heard that before? A drowning man will clutch at a straw? What does that mean? You're drowning. You've got water in your lungs. Why are you going for a straw? To breathe or to drink? I've never heard of that before.